Hello, Indie Hunt and Garden here. I wanted to do a quick review of the Savage 111. This is the XP Hunter model. It's chambered in 270, and you'll see the bullet there below on the table. I spoke that Indiana was looking into a high-powered rifle proposal for this year, and the vote was this past Tuesday, and unfortunately it didn't pass. So now I've got a great Coyote gun or a SHTF gun, so I don't know. I might keep it. When I went to the store and I looked at high-powered rifles, the gentleman at Gander Mountain openly expressed his views on the proposal, and I was nice to him, but I wanted to say I'm here to buy a gun. I'm not here as a discussion to hear your views. It was kind of unprofessional, but that's really how far it went here with the community. Even the salesman that probably should have just been quiet and tried to sell me the gun rather than tell me how he felt about it. He wasn't for it. He did show me a Remington 870, I believe, or that bolt action model that Remington has that everybody says is cheap. The bolt on that was really kind of junky. If you're looking for a low budget rifle that you're not going to use other than 2 times a year, that would be the one to go with. I decided to spend a little bit more because once I felt this bolt and how smooth it is, I mean, I've obviously oiled it to take care of it, but with just one finger I can kind of move that really easy, and I was really impressed with it. The 870 felt kind of clanky and not as smooth. So obviously you've got the Savage logo there and the jewelling on the bolt. I had a problem when I first bought my rounds to shoot this at the range. I bought Remington Core-Lokt, and 5 out of the 20 rounds didn't fire. Unbelievably, I thought I broke the bolt. I'm thinking the gun's not working properly, and sadly I think they were just bad rounds. I didn't contact Remington. I just decided not to ever buy the rounds again. So I picked up a box of Hornady's American Whitetail rounds. All 20 fired, and I had the gun zeroed in within about 6 rounds. So, and again, I'm not that familiar with rifles, so it took me a little bit longer, but a decent scope. Everybody's saying, get a better scope. These scopes are junk. Guys, if you're hunting here within the Midwest and your shots aren't over really 100 or 150 yards, you don't need to spend the extra money and get a Leupold or, some crazy expensive scope. It's just going to sit in your, gun case. Now, if you're out in, the West and you're looking at longer shots, absolutely. But for the Midwest whitetail, this really is not that bad of a scope at all. The power is nice. It leveled up. I Loctited the screws. The MOA and the clicks, I'm trying to get it on paper. It worked really well. So it does have a 3-position safety, so complete fire allows me to work the bolt and chamber. The magazine is plastic. Some guys have said they don't really like it, and you know what? I don't really have a whole lot of other experience with these, but plastic, of course, on the bottom, and then I'm sure metal or some type of heavy aluminum here on the side, but it never had a problem really putting those rounds in and then getting them down the range. You'll put the rear in first so it seats and then click it in, kind of like your remote. You always have to get that back in first, then it'll click in place. So the safety, when it's halfway, you'll come down just one click. What this does, it puts it on. You can work the bolt, but the gun will not fire. Do this real quick. So the gun is locked, and then of course on full safety you can't get that back down. Full safety, you can't even work the bolt. That bolt's locked and everything. So this is your in the field, heading to your tree stand or your place to hunt. Full safety, and that way if you have one in the round, your trigger is locked, and then also your bolt can't work back and forth. So but other than that, the pad stock is pretty comfortable. Barrel length, pretty nice. Like I said, I'm not used to these longer guns, but this may or may not go up on Arms List. I'm just not sure yet. I can't tell, but these Hornady rounds fired pretty well. Like I said, it's like a kid in a candy store. All of a sudden you get guys that, look at the size of this bullet, and I can't wait to shoot it, and it stinks, but we'll see. Maybe in a couple years, but I'm guessing that we won't have this discussion again for probably another 5 years. And that's where I'm kind of drawing the line right now of whether or not I need this gun, because I don't see it being applied in the deer woods for a while. So we'll see. But yeah, nothing else really. Comment below if you have any questions. But the Savage 111, most of these rifles and all the entire line, I've heard pretty good things. Got it for just around $400. I didn't buy the warranty. Gander Mountain is always a little bit more expensive anyway. So, but Savage 111 XP combo, very good coyote gun. Damn geese! Why are they still federally protected? Anyway, but that's it. Comment below if you have any questions, and Godspeed, Indiana Hunting Garden. Thanks.